Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Pikmin in the last episode. Only up to day 8, and we've finished off the Forest Navel, as well as all the other areas. Once we got the blues and we cleared the fiery path, we went back for a lap around the planet. Went back to the impact site to build up our numbers. We cleared out the Forest of Hope a little bit quicker because, I mean, we didn't have to take down any walls because we did a bit of trickery in earlier days. So we had a bit of extra free time. And same with the Forest Navel, we were able to take down a puffstool after the fiery path, which we would have done yesterday, if it weren't for the fact that we already had the Omega Stabilizer already at base. But we do have the analog compute, no wait, what was it, the interstellar radio, as well as the, what was it, the anti-doxin filter, because that filters out any of the well, the exhaust that we're kind of spitting all over the place right now. Spitting it out everywhere! Yeah, you can just do loops if you just do this. Like, woo! Just go absolutely everywhere, like the onions don't even know what to do. Pollution is fun, but that's what the anti-dioxin filter is for. I think I said doxin earlier. No matter. There's only one area left to go, and it's the distant spring. Let's hop on in and bring out all the blues we can possibly use. Because we're going to be focusing on blue stuff. To be fair, we want to get a few yellows out as well, but they're not going to be doing anything that much. So we'll do a little swap midway through, because we've got a lot to do in this place. And I'm intending to do this area in 3 days. I am a madman. But it is entirely possible. So, immediately starting off, I want to grab 100 blues. And as they're popping out, I want to go over this way and chuck a couple Pikmin over here. Chuck a couple Pikmin over here so they can start plucking the grass. We've got a lot of flowers. A couple of them are leaves. That's not too much of a problem. But I do want to keep an eye on these guys at least, because they're going to be stopping with the plucking in a bit. They're done. They're actually taking a little bit longer. It's because the grass is very spread out. Only one puddle, really? Not the best. Okay, you know what? I'm going to focus on these 2 puddles. See if we can get the rest of our group nectarized and prioritize certain things. There we are. We're going to ignore those sticks at base for now. We have our squad. So first of all, what we want to do is, well, deal with these yellow wollywogs. They're the same as the ones we've seen. They're just a little bit more bulbous, slightly bit tankier, but if we just bundle them, they cannot move. Pull them back if they jump up. I actually lost a bunch of flowers there. Oh, bollocks. I just had some void out. That's going to happen. This is why we build up our numbers. So we can go quick and fast. I want to come straight over this way and build this bridge. But we've got shearwigs, which we need to take care of. Just toss your Pikmin on top of them, and they won't be able to fly away. If they land in water, they should drown. There we go. Okay, and they're going to do the shuffle because they can't actually move. So we're going to dump a huge amount of Pikmin on here. There we are, that'll do. I don't know why that one Pikmin's just kind of frozen there. That was a bit weird. But we've got 20 Pikmin. That should be enough for what we need to do. Because what I need to do is make it go overhead and zoom out completely. Chuck some Pikmin on this ledge here. Because while they're building that bridge, we can go get a ship part really quickly. So chuck all of our Pikmin on there. Whistle them. I had a couple of Pikmin not go through. That's fine. I might be alright with that. I'm not entirely too sure, but basically I want to be standing here. And, well, basically, call the Pikmin, get them over here, dismiss them, and hopefully they'll lock onto this ship part. I do need to do this again just to get one Pikmin up. It's kind of an annoyance, but I don't actually know where another one is following. What's going on? I've got 3. Apparently. I've actually only got 2. Right. Yeah, I don't know where the last one is. It's not physically following me. I think the count is bugged. Which is never a good thing. Right, we'll do that. Basically, I just want to make sure they actually lock onto the ship piece. The bridge is built, and they've picked up the piece. Awesome. We now have the repair type bolt. This robotic marvel can just fix about anything that the ship has broken. That's good because I get terribly bored of fixing little glitches. It's not going to replace entire ship parts though. So this should help with the repair efforts. Oh no! Guys! Don't fall down! I don't want to be having to toss you up. Okay, one fell down. Let's move it that side. Yeah, seriously, I'm dismissing, and I've got one Pikmin on me somehow. That's a bit weird. Right, so... Oh god, don't get stuck underneath the bridge, that's dangerous. Whoa! Weird frame rate drop there, what happened there? Bit weird. Don't normally have that. Bundle this guy. I didn't mean to zoom it out all the way. Hopefully he'll die. He did not die. Toss! Toss! Before he noms! That is a spotty bulbear! And, bulbears are scary. Especially in Pikmin 2. If you've seen my playthrough of that, even though this is technically beforehand, recorded afterwards, obviously, you would know! I found my massage machine! I put this right down in the lower back area and let it go to work. Can't wait until I get it installed again, as my lower lumbar region has been paining me ever since the crash. Sweet relief. Not really a necessary part, it sounds like, but it might still increase the ship's capabilities. You never know. Right, so we've got basically all the Pikmin that we want on there. They'll be heading back to base. We can grab the Pikmin out of our back at base right now, and we can start taking out some enemies. A repair-type bolt. It looks like an ordinary bolt, but it's actually a repair robot. Looks like a key on a screw. I've now recovered 20 out of 30 parts. If I could just find 9 more, one before finish, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Reach liftoff. Right, so these guys aren't locking onto the thing. It's probably reached its maximum of 50. It has. There was still one on them. There are bomb rocks in these skulls, which is why we built the bridge. Also, they will not walk through the water for whatever reason. And most of these wollywogs we're actually not going to deal with. That sounds like a scary prospect, but remember, they have to jump in the air, stop for a moment, and then land straight down. Even though they can zip toward, it takes a while to land. If we're fast enough, we can get stuff back without needing to worry. And with this little fighting squadron here, we're going to deal with this puffy blowhog. Basically a floating blimp. Weigh him down with enough Pikmin chucked on him, and he should, well, be brought down to the floor. There we are, and that's when we want to bundle in with what we have. He's knocked them off. I've got to call back and toss again. Oh, get away from me, you. You're not getting away from me. And he should be dead. Oh, wow, I killed him right when we got the massage machine back. That's perfect. I've got my whole squadron back now. You see how we plan things? We don't waste time. Massage machine. I've been walking so much lately, I'm really looking forward to using this. Again, doesn't seem very useful. But, you know, hope and determination. We have recovered 21 out of 30 parts. We can find just 8 more. We'll be able to increase the ship's capabilities. And that's the blowhog gone. Now, if he actually inhales and blows, he'll knock you all your Pikmin down and deflower them. That's basically it. He drops a bunch of pellets. I think that's how much he normally drops. And there's a Wollywog over there, which is a bit of a problem. Also, this spotty bulbear. That one as well. That one's the biggest problem. So far, there is an enemy that hasn't shown its face yet, and I'm quite thankful for that. But that could change. Right, call back, because they're not going to hit him. Oh god, that was bad. That's really bad. Wait, he didn't jump on that one. Interesting. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Call back before you void out. Doing okay, I feel. Don't start working on that. This guy's a pain. We're not going to be dealing with him for now. I mean, we're going to have to, but not right now. So we've got 2 ship parts already. Haven't even lost a quarter of our squadron yet. Somehow I have 1 above max. As in, I have 78 with me, but only 77 on the field. I don't know why, but in the Distant Spring, even in the GameCube version, the number likes to bug out, and I don't understand how that works. Fall back. Nope, his health threshold was just a bit too high. Ah, there you are, you bastard! Alright, call back. The Wollywog is dead. I actually knocked this guy down. Okay, this is a swooping Snitchbug. He can grab Pikmin, carry them away, and plant them elsewhere. It's really annoying. So I'm glad that I killed him really quickly. Lost a couple more Pikmin to void out from the Wollywog. It is fine. We just want a few of our Pikmin on this side. Actually, you know what? Give me a few back. Guys. I don't know what happened there. And while they're working on that, what I'm going to do is move it this way. Dismiss my Pikmin here. Because while that bridge is being built, I'm going to distract this guy by waking him up, and then hopefully he will turn around when he goes back to sleep. In Pikmin 2, they like to actually, well, roam. Hopefully he's not going for my Ah, there we are. Okay, he's gone to sleep. That's perfect. That means we can now swarm him with everything we have once this half the bridge is built, which it almost is. I might just swarm the rest of my Pikmin on it just to hurry up just a tad. Still have that weird one glitched Pikmin that I don't have. I don't think that will actually be a problem for when we reach the end of the day. Because technically we have one above, but it will correct itself on day end's tally. Right, so swarm this guy. We need to kill this one, because otherwise he will wake up and start eating our Pikmin when we try to get pieces back. And we want to kill as much as possible, as well as not wasting time. He chomped me, not a problem. He is dead. 2 Pikmin voided out, not a problem. Most of my deaths are going to be from void out, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about that, really. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We've got another half a bridge there, but that's not what I'm focusing on right now. We've got a squad. And I need all these Pikmin. Okay, well, first thing, whatever you do, do not go in this direction over here. If I zoom out the camera, there's an egg over there. Avoid that like the plague, I swear. Water dumples, basically water type, well, I say water type, bulbears can go in the water anyway, but they are basically water type, bulbears. They just walk, they just slurp around and chomp. That's it. If you just swarm them, though, you can't one-shot them like bulbears, so I guess they're a little bit tougher. If you swarm them, they're basically going to die. And they won't void out Pikmin from kill, thankfully. They'll just, you know, they'll just chomp. I want to avoid the blowhog for now, because I need to kill these 3, because they're going to be a pain. Please don't blow! Do not press me to blow! God damn it, no! All those petals gone! No! I'm trying to call my Pikmin back, and he's just going to keep blowing and stun lock them. Come on, guys. I'm trying to call you back. I think I'm missing one over there. He's just barely out of range. Still barely out of range. Wow. Oh, wait. I hear one of them carrying something. He's behind me. I don't know where he is. Godspeed, I guess. Wait, I hear Pikmin carrying something. But I don't see a Pikmin carrying, and I still have one above max. That's very odd. Alright, let's just chuck our Pikmin on top of this guy to take him out, because as you saw on the radar, he has our ship piece. And I've been a bit of a motor mouth today, but we need to go quick. My god, all my Pikmin are everywhere. Let's call them back quickly. Don't blow. Don't blow. I really don't want my Pikmin carrying the stuff around. We're getting dangerously close to that egg. We do not want to deal with that egg. I'll cover that in a bonus episode. Believe you me. Do not be on this day, or, well, do not be in this area on day 15. That's a warning. You want to go anywhere else on day 15. Because otherwise, that automatically hatches. And it's not a good time. You basically can't go anywhere. Or at least base. Guys, seriously, we haven't knocked this guy down once, and you're just grabbing food. I don't need this. Knock this guy down! We've just been doing chip damage. There we are, killed him. Right. Get away from him so he doesn't void out with the pellets. Oh, the ship piece! My god, I'm surprised I didn't void anybody out. I have found my interstellar radio! What was the other thing that I thought that we got from the BD Longlegs? The guard satellite. For some reason, I confused the guard satellite for the interstellar radio. Wait, did I say guard satellite? I can't remember. I found my interstellar radio. Not only does it emit a constant SOS signal, it also broadcasts voices from space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite a lonely place at the depths of the night. And if we swarm this with all the Pikmin that we have, yes, it only requires 20, but I think the max is 40. It is 40. Depending on where you killed this thing and where the ship piece is. Okay, so they're going back to base with a bit of food. I think I'm alright with that. Because if you defeat it on this part, they'll go around this way, back to base. Like, they will avoid all this landmass, and then go round here, which is why we had to take out those 2 spotty bulbears. If it was around this point, like over here, instead of over where we are right now, they'll go around the danger zone where that egg is, go around this way where those 2 Pikmin are going, back to basically where the bridge is, and go to base from there, which is the more ideal route, but this is kind of like the hand that we've been dealt with, so I'm just going to toss a Pikmin on that, no, toss 2 Pikmin on that blue pallet, actually. Just get back a little bit quicker. As I said, they will avoid the, Oh, don't do that, please. They will avoid the egg. And thankfully, they're going around this way, which none of the Wollywogs are at. So that's actually pretty good as well. So what I'm going to do is beat the Pikmin back. You know what? Wait over here. Dismiss. I'm going to beat the Pikmin back to base. So that they don't actually make any Pikmin get planted. I'm going to rebuild my squadron really quickly. Actually, whoops, I kind of did a boo-boo. Need to put some Pikmin away. Yeah, put 15 away. Because I needed to get some yellows. This was like the very last bit that I needed to do. So please get back in there quickly. Wait, is the number stopped moving? Yeah, it stopped moving. Okay, so let's get out. Don't need that many yellows, actually. Get 10 out, and then do this. I thought I maxed out on blue Pikmin, but apparently I didn't. I think that should fix my count, by the way. Right, so that's not bad. They're all heading back, that's fine. Gonna dismiss my Pikmin here, call my blues. Call my blues. Oh, no! Never mind. Okay, change plans, gotta kill this guy. Because he's gonna be planting my Pikmin, and we can't have that. Yellow's over here. We need to kill this thing. Good. If they have a party, he can't shake them off. Right, he's dead. Okay, cool. Well, the interstellar radio is back. That wasn't exactly part of the plan, but it worked. Did any of my Pikmin get planted anywhere, or was those the only Pikmin he grabbed? It looks to be the case. I don't see any greens. And we have the radio! Look at that! Got all that done in one go. The interstellar radio. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have yet so little time remaining, though, that I'll have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting for a rescue party. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts are needed to fly the ship. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Massage machine. I have now recovered 22 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 7 more, I should be able to increase the ship's capabilities. And with that, everybody is on call. There we are, all 100. Number's been corrected. Let's get as many Pikmin on there as possible, just because it's there, so we don't waste it. Got a decent amount of blues on there. That is actually pretty good. I was going to go across the bridge and get some bomb rocks, but there are some bomb rocks here that we can use. So, probably not going to be able to get the blues onto the bridge in time. So we'll have to deal with that another day. For now, though, I want to prioritise the bomb rocks. That second swooping Snitchbug, there are 2 on the map. I think there may be a 3rd one later on. Really? That's all the bomb rocks that are in there? God damn. Right, let's at least use these bomb rocks so we don't waste them. But yeah, that swooping Snitchbug kind of derailed me a little. Any more in here? No. So, that were all the bomb rocks in that one. That one's definitely not worth actually getting the bomb rocks for, because it's not even enough to take down this grey wall. What I was planning to do was bomb this down while my blues quickly built that bridge, but I just didn't have the time to delegate there, because the second swooping Snitchbug got me. We're not working on those rocks, that's a waste of time. We do have all 100 Pikmin unless another swooping Snitchbug comes along at the very end and tries to snatch my Pikmin. It's fine. Another thing about the spotty bulbears I forgot to mention, in Pikmin 2, they regenerate from death. And there we are, from that motor mouth and a slight little pause after grabbing the interstellar radio, because I think I confused that with the guard satellite from the BD Longlegs. That is day 1 out of my planned 3 days for the distant spring, and we've already cleared out half of the level. Yes, that's no joke, all that water, basically half the level. That's a scary prospect. Shearwigs at base? Thankfully they're not actually there. I don't think they can ever spawn there. 9 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all my missing ship parts. But not quite all of them. Because there's one missing, if you do the math. Unfortunately, there still seem to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. I must find 7 more parts to further increase the dolphin's range. Which is how many there are in the area, because there's 8 remaining. We lost only 32 blues. That's actually not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. Especially with the Wollywogs. Like, even though they get weighed down by a lot of Pikmin, sometimes that the number kind of, like, being held down kind of bugs, and they jump anyway, and when that happens, that's panic mode. I've lost almost 100 in battle, but I really did not lose that many blues. And we're not going to need that many blues going forward. We still need quite a decent amount to build that bridge across the water. We still need a few blues in order to get through the back end of the level, which also has water. But the center of the level, that's mostly red and yellow territory. But we'll be doing with that in the next episode. See you tomorrow, because plans are going to change.